Archmage first. DK first. What is this build? DK, late crypt, second ziggurat. This is very weird. This is a delayed ghoul play. No graveyard means no fiends. This is the build that was starting to get played against Night Elf. To have the DK for instant harass, but then still be able to do something with ghouls later on. As fiends, you cannot dare to bring out on the map because they're just going to get entangled and killed and they're too expensive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could be somewhat auspicious though. If the ghouls get brought down to the expansion, is that even the style that Romantic plays? Is the question. Not every human plays fast expansion. I think against Undead this is totally doable. Against Night Elf it can be really painful, can be really risky to go for the expo. But Undead normally, early game, doesn't have that much threat. However, if the Undead is playing ghouls, that changes. That can change at least.
A player's forces are under attack.
Backpack upgrade. This is pretty cool. Heavy investment though into the early game here by Anxi. He's gonna have to get a lot done with these ghouls. Pressuring the AM right away. That's also a good play. Because ghouls will be coming in. There's gonna be a lot of things to deal with for the human. If the AM drops low, drops too low, TP could be forced. The expansion could be greatly delayed. When's he gonna move out? 6 ghouls.
A player's forces are
Tech first. 6 ghouls is a lot of ghouls, honestly. Second coil on the AM. Already below 300. This is pretty scary. Is Romantic teching? Nope. That's a lot of peasants. This definitely looks like an expansion to me. More peasants. Yeah, it's gonna be the expo. Ghouls now go creeping? Oh no, that's totally the wrong call. Oh, that's absolutely incorrect. Imagine if there was 6 ghouls right here, right now. Oh no. Oh man, what? He's playing a ghoul opening to simultaneously creep? He needs one more kill here on the null dude for the level up. Okay, he wants to kill the water elemental instead. Oh, there we go. Gets to level 2, that's a big help. Now the ghouls are coming, but now it's too late, dude. Okay. Did bring the Rods of Necromancy, so now he's got more skeletons to use. Graveyard coming. In time. So many ghouls. Wow. Alright, seems like he wants to do some two-pronged attack. Ghouls into the main, DK at the expansion perhaps. That could be pretty strong. Good splitting though by Romantic. Main 4 stays at the expansion, sending out some footies. This is always a good idea. Send out some footies to scout. Don't want to take too much damage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Militia called early on, costing more lumber, of course. The ghouls here could just run into the main. It's absolutely doable. And the AM isn't even level 3 yet, so it's not really that risky. Really good splitting by Romantic. It's kind of amazing that he hasn't lost a footy yet. A peasant, I mean, yet. This is a ghoul opening. You have to do damage. Romantic now has seen the ghouls, so he knows that there was a ghoul opening. And he has gotten out of this early game really well. Of course, Anxi, his choice to play it like that, definitely not ideal. Yeah, creeping this camp is absolutely incorrect. No way. No way that's the play. This is just a misclick, right? Imagine he comes down here with a sacrificial skull and suddenly towers in the tree line. Oh my god. First time ever. Sacrificial pit, lich. And now the ghouls are coming in.
Forces are under attack.
Good old double lumber mill wall off. It's a classic by now. Is he gonna TP for this? I know it's a staff. Okay. Oh, I like the staff on the AM. Really good against the ghouls. A run by, you know, is always scary. But with the staff, you're always gonna be able to respond. Or on a 90-second cooldown anyways. Tech starts for Romantic a little bit late, but that is kind of Romantic style. But the undead tech isn't that much faster here on tier 3, to tier 3. Footies, ready to creep the Merc camp. Merc camp shortly before daytime. That smells like a Zeppelin. Wait a minute. Without the AM? With the Shredder? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, okay, it's pretty nifty. And the AM just defending by himself. Dude, the confidence by Romantic. He's definitely spreading himself thin right here. But so far it's working out. Oh, but the Lich, is he gonna see this? It's gonna be daytime in just a second. What do we have here? Explode the Beast. Could be going for Backpack, actually. He does have the shop. But the AM picks up the item instead. However, Anxi at least sees it right away, so he's gonna be able to deal with that now. It has a Spirit Tower actually already. Looks like these guys know each other from ladder. And there's a lot of ghouls for defense. Good positioning. But of course you don't have to drop. You can just threaten a drop. And in the meantime, the macro keeps running. Why does he have a shade? Unclear.
Town is under siege.
But when you have so many ghouls, you kind of have infinite lumber anyway, so may as well go for the pit, I guess. Oh, new and improved Gargoyle. Look how fast he is. Actually makes dealing with the Zeppelin quite a bit easier. Good old Zeppelin harass turtle tower game. What do you guys think? Are we gonna be seeing tanks? I love this, by the way. He opens up the way into the main with the Shredder and then closes it again. Oftentimes forgotten. Important though. Closing it again. And without fiends, with only ghouls, busting a base is extremely difficult once there's a couple of guard towers.
Player's forces are under attack.
They have a lot of guard towers coming up. Wow, this is some old school stuff. Lots of towers, Shredder, Zeppelin harass. There's only... He's only going to be able to morph 2 destroyers, though. This is not going to work.
A player's forces are under attack.
MK second, right? Yeah. Tier 3 coming as well. Just waiting for the workshops, boys. I'm waiting for the workshops. Where are they? Romantic with not quite enough lumber just yet. Actually gonna get the red camp here. Class plus 12? That's very nice. But Romantic is just satisfied creeping up himself. Shade is seeing this all the time. He's soaking up so much experience on the AM, leaving nothing really for the MK. And here we go! Double workshop time! Can I get a third workshop? Third workshop maybe here? Oh, there we go. Pretty sure we're gonna get tanks here soon, guys. Good spreading, by the way, of the tower, so the destroyer splash can't do too much. Here, it can do quite a lot. But destroyers, really not that powerful anymore. The reason why we never see destroyer pushes, honestly, anymore. Oh, he's gonna try to expand on the hill. Okay, Acolyte number 6. It's gonna be a really late counter expansion, though, at this point. Ah, no, never mind. He changed his mind. He's going to the natural instead now. Upgrades coming. No tank upgrades, though. Maybe it's not gonna be tanks. Maybe it's just gonna be knights and gyros. Good old knights and gyros. Knights against air. Gyros against air. Knights against ground. The loser of this, of course, will be dropping to the lower bracket, where Foggy is waiting. Thank you very much, Blue Band, for gifting a sub too soon. Still not solo creeping the MK. Don't know about that so much. Oh, nice last hit with the Storm. Dreadlord and Lich, both gripping up now together. DK, not even level 3 actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
So it's tier 3. Oh my god, Romantic is so rich. 3,000 gold. Jesus. And he's got plenty of lumber as well, of course, thanks to that shredder. Second racks. Okay, it's just gonna be Knights Gyros apparently. 2 barracks, 2 workshops. Footies at this stage in the game, of course, very weak. Oh, Romantic, can he cancel the expansion? This would be a really big deal. I think he should be able to. Nova, to slow down the AM, doesn't have an invul, so it's kind of hard to commit for this. Oh, and the sleep is actually really cool. Really strong here for the disable as well. So, might not quite be good enough. Can you sleep water elementals? I'm not sure. Destroyer. I think Romantic's gonna get it. It's kind of close. Level 3 for the DK. Has the level 2 coil. Now, this is gonna cost Romantic a lot of units. But probably worth it. Only footies after all. And that's kind of the best trade you can hope for. Footies against expansion. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh, tanks are coming. Okay. Oh. Knights stuck in the main. Upgrades, tanks, knights. Paladin, I imagine. Do we have Paladin already? There we go. Paladin here. But hero levels are pretty bad for him still. MK. Not even level 2, right? Perhaps he's not quite yet ready to fight in this map. It oftentimes looks big, but honestly there's not too many creeps here. So it's not that easy to get up your levels. Lich is level 3. Dreadlord's getting closer to 3 as well. Juicy as well. But of course, the economy is on Romantic's side. If this was TH, he would probably be expanding on the high ground right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Best answer to Knights is Banshees. But we have no Temple of the Damned coming just yet. Oh, tank drop! That's a Romantic special. Oh, good old tank drop. Frenzy Ghouls are really good against tanks. But they're in the main. A couple of Frenzy Ghouls over here. So, is that enough damage? They have no attack upgrade, so I don't think it's enough. Anxi, of course, has to repair right away. And he does. But these tanks aren't really designed to kill too many buildings. They are here for distraction. Don't know if the Garg is still alive. I don't think it is. Second slaughterhouse. That's kind of weird. Do we have 3 shades? There's 3 shades. What? 1, 2, and there was a 3rd one here.
A player's forces are under attack.
That does seem like overkill, but alright. More teams are coming. Romantic's already expecting the Banshees, as it seems. But little does he know, there's not even any Banshees. No Banshee house anywhere. But the Dreadlord's level 3. The nuke is sick from the undead. Coil Nova instantly kills... Wait. Ah, no, it doesn't instantly kill a mortar team. He's left 360 HP, right? Mortar team? Yeah, 360 HP. So, Coil Nova. Ah, no, it does instant kill. Yeah, level 2 Nova, of course. Coil Nova instantly kills. And that should be the point, the focus as well of those nukes. Towers on the high ground, 3rd base will be attempted. The Shade, though, should be seeing this. I mean, there's 3 Shades, so you should be seeing everything. No Griffin Aviary just yet, which I'm was kind of expecting. 80 supply for Romantic. 2-0 upgrades on the Knights, Sundering Blades, Animal War Train. 67 for the Undead.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, in we go. Melee Undead Army. However, no... what's it called? Aura. No life steal. First heal scroll being used. These knights pretty beefy. They do have the aura now on the paladin as well, who's being kept at the back. The nuke is respectable, however. Really good positioning, by the way, on the Mortines. But now they're getting reached by the Fiend, by the Knights, by the Ghouls. Next heal scroll. Double heal scroll required here by Romantic. And the mana's all gone by Anxi. DK. He has plenty of cards left, actually. The Knights in the front line still holding their ground. The A-bombs, though, also pretty beefy. Of course, there is Disease Cloud here, so there's damage over time happening. Water Elementals will be very strong here. It's gonna be level 3 Water Elementals now. Wait, did he go Aura? No. Just an old Elemental. And the Mortars, they don't have really the best targets anymore. Really beefy fight here. Nothing's dying too quickly. Oh, that was slightly miscalculated. MK close to level 3. And A-bomb also survives over here. Okay. But there was time for towers to come up on the high ground. It's cannon towers. Triple masonry, by the way. Triple masonry upgrade. Oh, look at all the knights, though. So hurt. You can go for double staff now. Third staff he would go for as well if he had the money. It's gonna be very hard to crack now, this position for Anxi, who has 0-1 on the A-bombs. Upgrades really important in this. Knights on 2-0. No more upgrades coming just yet, surprisingly. Alright, the Shade sees this now, finally, if he didn't before, but how are you supposed to break this position? It's, like, impossible. It's a lot of A-bombs, though. But a couple of Griffins make short work of A-bombs. Still surprised to not see any Aviaries. I mean, Romantic spending his money well. He's not floating anything. And soon he's gonna be on 3 bases here as well. How much do we have left in the mains? Oh, not much at all, actually. Mains basically expiring here very soon. A-bombs coming in again. Oh, man. If Anxi fights into this position, though, I can tell you how it goes. Hero levels are looking pretty good. About to be 4-3-3.
The town is under siege.
But the Knights are beefy. Single Destroyer in the air, no anti-air. Almost. From the human side. Just Knights and more Knights. Oh, 2 Mortars being split off. That's pretty smart towards the expansion. No Ghouls there to defend. The Ghouls are in the main. And Romantic going for the counterattack. So, is Anxi really gonna try to break this main base with A-bombs? Masonry should make that pretty impossible. TP coming in instead, and the runaway from the Knights. 1 staff. The other Knight may not be so fortunate. TP out, and actually everything survives. Only the Zeppelin falls. That's level 4 for the DK. 2 Ziggurats taken out over here by those Mortars. And now they're falling back. Romantic could go into high upkeep here if he wants. He's already pretty rich. Continuing to mine, and there we go. Going into 88 supply. Gonna be moving towards 100 here very soon. He's not going for more upgrades, surprisingly. Especially armor on the Knights could be really good. Going for more rifles here. To have more anti-air. Knights do have hard counters with destroyers, with banshees, with even frostworms. But answers to those can be found. Banshees the hardest to deal with. Destroyers and especially frostworms easy to deal with. Oh wow, he's really fighting into this. Dreadlord. Oh, he's so tanky. Look at the side inventory. Belt And the talisman. Oh, is he still stuck? Wow. Nice hold position by Romantic. He's gonna force the TP out here. Otherwise, the Dreadlord was gonna die. Damn. Early invul and then this Knight's wall off. To force the TP away. That's pretty sick. Second crypt. Triple crypt. I think he forgot about the other crypt in the back. Actually. One or two A-bombs, always good against human, but mass A-bombs, I don't know about that. MK with a level 2 clap, I assume, yeah. Attacking very well in the front line. Nova, Carrion Swarm, flying quickly, but of course it all costs mana. MK also dropping low on mana himself, has only a single clap left here in a second, getting nuked again, but he's got plenty of items. Well done here by him to bring so many. And now there's Inner Fire. Oh! One of the best buffs in the game. And the A-bomb is all dead. Of course, the army there by Romantic was much bigger. But just A-bombs in general, they're not the greatest late game units, not in masses. Not against tier 3. Against tier 2, they're really good. And yeah, it's Romantic just cruising through this now. He's even got a level 3 paladin. Wait. Ah, he found the Lion Horn. Ah, okay. He's got Divine Shield plus Lion Horn. I get it. Anxi bravely running into the next engagement, but no, that's not gonna happen. GG. And 1-0 for Romantic. Yeah. A-bombs just aren't the best. I shouldn't say aren't the best fighters. They are good support units. But you can't really mass them too well. Against a tier 2 human with tier 3. A 2 base human. A 2 base human with tier 3. Mass A-bombs. Probably not the way to go. You want to go Banshees. You're going to go Fiends with mass upgrades. And you want to snipe the mortar teams with Coronova. And possess some knights and stuff. Isn't mass A-bombs standard versus human rifle push? Kind of. If by standard you mean it's what Happy played for a long time, then yes. But nobody really plays one base tier 2 rifle push on the highest level. And also not really tier 2 expansion or rifle opening into tier 2 expo. And this is just the early expansion human style with tier 3, against which Undead can fairly easily counter expand. And against that, mass A-bombs is absolutely not the standard. And you could see, like, the hard counter to mass A-bombs is Griffins, but Griffins can get countered themselves by Fiends fairly well. But Griffins weren't even required. A-bombs have a lot of health, and they have Disease Cloud. That's the good thing about them. It's not like they do a lot of damage. Bring back Frostworms. Yeah, Frostworms against human is a very, very questionable. Aerial Shackles from the Hawks, Stormbolt for control, Rifleman for a lot of damage. Nah. Frostworm is probably the best at the moment in Undead Mirror. If you can get an early expansion going, lots of ghouls and gargs, and a few Frostworms. So, let's see, do we have some other results? Xiao KK defeats In Vain with 2-0. PCG wins his game against TBC with 2-1. WFZ is leading with 1-0 as well. And TH is leading with 1-0 versus Who. Kind of to be expected. A So that game, of course, came down to the opening, in fact. If you play an early game build like a ghoul opening, you have to do much, much more damage than what was displayed there by Anxi. Second map. Romantic in the bottom left with the lead. 1-0 for the human who has been looking so strong recently, dude. So impressed. Last couple of show e-cups going to him. And now Romantic, after his ban has been lifted, of course. In case you guys don't know, Romantic was banned from Netties for a year for match fixing. But now the ban is lifted, and hopefully he is redeeming himself. And now trying to score big in WGL as well. Thank you very much, Ninjin Sin, for the 16 months. And Serbian Jarks, thank you very much for the 12 months. Thanks for the stream, boys, he says. So yeah, MK first.
A player's forces are
Haven't seen this on this map in a long time. Used to be all the rage against undead. Is a little risky though. Oh, is he actually going to go for the Mercamp first? Oh. But already this is late. Like, he would have liked to do that earlier. It's really important that you get the Shadow Priest here. Romantic cannot afford to give away the Shadow Priest. Okay, and he gets it. But the DK is here already. Trying to get the Murlocs involved. Let's see if that works. Well, threatening the bolts around. If you don't get it, it's always a little iffy. Damn! Dude, Romantic is just... He's too on point, or is he? Anti-surround with the skeletons is a little too late. Yeah, that... No. No. Nope. But it's still weird for Romantic. Yeah, he got the Euro kill, he got the experience, but now Militia duration is over. Creeps are all over the place. He has to go back. So honestly, this could have been done better with a DK. You always want to stay max range away from the MK. And only move into range for the last hits. If there's an opportunity. Especially if there's lots of peasants and stuff. But still, it's totally fine. DK is going to be back soon. We do have an earlier graveyard this time, but still a couple of ghouls. He gives a second ziggurat now. So yeah, not the perfect early game here by Romantic, despite the hero kill. He wanted to creep this first, he wanted to get more mercenaries. Then he wanted to creep the expansion after this green camp. So it feels a little off. And this is now hard to judge for Anxi. Is it time to go harass again? Is it time to creep? Where's the best move to go for? For us, it's easier to tell. We see what Romantic is doing. And oh, he's going for the Mercamp again. Wow. Wow, this is going to be such a late expansion. But it's going to be a high-level MK. Gloves for him, not too bad. And just creeping for Anxi as well. Already with the Spirit Tower. Okay.
A player's forces
MK with a level 2 clap, actually, upon reaching level 3. Not the level 2 Stormbolt. And once his camp is done, he's going to be looking to be aggressive, most likely. Footies are kind of hurt. But the MK is really strong right now. DK gets his level 2. It's going to be getting close to level 3 as well, actually. And tower first. Romantic wants to play it safe. Does he have a lumber mill? No. Sometimes, against this MK style, some units will play Gargs on tier 2. Mass Gargs. But actually there's plenty of anti-air already for Romantic, so that shouldn't do too much anyways. Yeah, but this expansion is definitely late. Definitely really late. Also, the positioning is a little bit off. You either want to have it back here or over here for lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good scouting by Anxi. Sees the MK's movement. And yeah, the MK is absolutely too strong to challenge right now. Whatever you walk in is just gonna die. Oh, the clap. Great for creeping now. Lots of damage. Lots of damage reduction as well from the slow. And boom, early level 4 is exactly what you want for the MK. Sells the item. That one wasn't good enough. He picks up the boots instead. Tech is gonna be really late though. Oh my god.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wow, this tech is gonna be so late. MK is gonna have to do a lot of heavy lifting, but there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to do just that. Nice deny. Romantic power leveling to level 5 as quick as he can. It's gonna be most likely Blood Mage second then. And then with that, lots of mana for lots of spells. Should he go on level 5, level 3 Clap or level 3 Stormbolt? You see how it says ear troll instead of patrol? It's because my patrol hotkey is on Y. Fascinating stuff, guys, I know. Shredder for romantic. Wow, he's still not teching. Oh my god! This tech is gonna be so ridiculously late. Oh my god. I mean, we've always known romantic likes to sacrifice tech speed for other things. But this is starting to get extreme. Like, this is already really extreme. That Nova wasn't really necessary. But these peasant losses matter a lot, actually. I guess the Shredder is going to give him all the lumber he needs soon. But he's still not teching. That's insane. That is so late, it's ridiculous. Look at this. Tier 3 is going to be done by the time this tech starts. Wow. Alright, this is like the latest tech I've seen in a long time. How late are we in? 7 minute 30 tech. Maybe a little bit later. But the MK is very strong. He's gonna be towering up here pretty soon, I imagine. And the undead heroes, the DK is looking fine, but the Lich is only level 1. No threat there really at all. Already a gargoyle anticipating the Zeppelin harass. That's not the case though. Wait. He's playing Shades again. Alright. Romantic once again pretty rich. I'm really surprised he's so low on the towers. This is pretty risky. Like, Coil Nova killed both Berserkers and then the Destroyers could be taking over. I mean, we know it's only 2 Destroyers, but does Romantic know it's only 1 Slaughter? He did scout the base earlier with a footman. So I guess maybe he does know. Red Cam with the Frenzy Ghouls again, just like it was on Concealed. And it's gonna be level 2 for the DK, let's get him closer to 4. But the MK, he's about to be level 5, and that's the big one. Both are really good. Clap or Stormbolt, he hasn't decided yet. Goes for Clap. Against ghouls, extremely powerful. Also against skeletons, really good. Koinov on the Berserker. That one's dead. Oh, but the next clap. Look for the next clap. Boom! Oh, that was a quad kill. Beautiful. 2 destroyers in the air, but that's certainly not enough to crack a base. Oh! Oh! Expansion over here. That's pretty nifty. Tier 2, still not done. About to be, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Imagine if there's 2 more statues, and then 4 destroyers. Then this main base could perhaps be breached. TK dropping very low. Gets another Berserker, and we'll be getting out of there. Level 2 aura? Yeah. Scroll the beast. Perhaps later? If he's moving into Fiends or something? Or is he going A-bombs again? What's he going for? More statues. Dreadlord third.
Are under attack.
With the sleep disable, also really good against MK or against Siphon. Tier 2 done. Blood Mage second. Sanctum. And Barracks. More rifles on the way. And Romantic seems to be breaking into upkeep already. There we go. Here comes the double slaughterhouse. And against Tier 2 human, mass A-bombs is really good. Lich, about to be level 3 as well. This was quite a bit of experience to begin. I think Romantic has absolutely no idea about this. Absolutely no clue. But he may be looking to walk up there and creep himself. Could be a fun surprise waiting for him up on the high ground. Yeah, he's gonna see it. He saw it already, in fact, with the footy. Necro's gonna be cancelled. Is the Haunted gonna survive, though, is the question. Item is the Healthstone for the Death Knight. Not bad at all. And Anxi's just gonna let it go. Huh. He has the level 2 Nova. There was absolutely an opportunity there to defend. He's not gonna try, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here's the Blood Mage now. Who has to be very careful with his positioning. Pretty squishy hero. Easily dies. A-bomb's coming. No disease cloud just yet. There we go. That's pretty cool. Leaves one footy down here. Take care of the Haunted. Whilst the MK is trying to prevent Undead creeping as much as he can. And if the Undead's not here, then I guess he's going to be creeping himself. No big front line here to creep this, but with the clap, there's a lot of damage mitigation. Oh, very good creep check now though by Anxi. This is the perfect opportunity for him. How many kills can he find? Only one. 2! Gets 2 rifles. That's not bad. Item goes to Romantic. What was it? Claws plus 12? Yeah. That's pretty trash. Honestly. Blood Mage's gonna be siphoning. MK is gonna be just walking around looking for the perfect clap. He's not gonna have a lot of uptime on this. Romantic's getting ready for the 3rd base. Anxi finally wants to get his expansion going.
Player's forces are under attack.
Hero levels for the Undead are looking really good though. DK getting closer to 5, Lich getting closer to 4, Dreadlock getting close to 3. Nice sleep. Preventing the Stormbolt last hit. And in we go. Siphon on the DK right away, but it's only level 1 Siphon. Not that scary. Death Knight getting focused, dropping low HP, but he's got plenty of potions actually to survive with. Next sleep coming in. We're gonna have only 1 sleep left. Quick dispel against that sleep. That was well done. Siphon on the Lich. He's completely dry. And the A-bomb is gonna be getting taken out. Wow, he almost denied it with the DK. That's pretty sick. But all heroes completely dry now. Dreadlord does get a level up, but it's going to be the TP forced here on the Undead side. Bit of a misclick. Otherwise, he could have gotten that A-bomb as well. Maybe. But still. The MK, level 5, owns that fight. Didn't he go for Disease Cloud? Maybe he canceled it for the expansion? And there was no Disease Cloud in this. At least the Acolyte survives. Can go for the re-expand attempt. Oh, this is gonna be a big deal. Can Anxi arrive here before the towers? Maybe he can. They're still kind of far away from finishing. And keeping the human on 2 bases only is a priority here, absolutely. Romantic's coming over, trying to save his 3rd base, and he only lost 2 of those towers in production. We'll be able to save the rest. With this attack, the Expo should have been coming up right away, but you know. Don't want to be too critical of Anxi. He's playing a decent game here. Not too bad. Could be a little faster at some points. Could be a little crisper at some points, but you know. Not everyone can be 1-0 and happy. DK almost level 5 though. This is really dangerous for the Blood Mage. Does he have invols? No. Only a heal pot. That's not enough. Against these hero levels, a single heal pot is not enough. And Anxi should realize that the Blood Mage is the big weakness. Romantic is tier 3 now finally. He desperately needs a paladin.
A player's forces
He doesn't
are
have
under
it yet
attack.
though. Resources going into the expansion here. Which will be finishing. Do we finally have Disease Cloud? There we go. About to have it. And DK's, here's level 5. 5, 4, 3. Really good levels for the undead side. Level 2 Carrion. Oh my god. This is so much damage potentially against the Blood Mage. Map is almost completely crap. The Blood Mage is gonna get level 2, but is not gonna be getting level 3. But now lots of income for Romantic. Kills the Shade with a clap. Didn't even know it was there. Crystal Ball for the Blood Mage. Okay, not too bad. And he's almost level 3. Level 3 is a game changer for the Blood Mage. With that, and with good control, you can win the mana war. And mana is what it's all about, of course. MK has to join his army, has to use the telestaff, otherwise everything here was gonna die. This was pretty scary for a second. But he staffs back, has the TP to save his main army. Anxi feeling anxious, if you forgive that pun, to do some damage now, perhaps also to distract from his own expansion. And the A-bomb's not too easy to take out just yet. Siphon coming in, sleep against it though, but these A-bombs, they're spreading the disease. But finding the right-click connect is not gonna happen. No coil before the TP out, otherwise that A-bomb could have perhaps been saved, but alright. A single A-bomb lost, that is somewhat, can be dealt with. And again he's going for this mass A-bomb style. And a second crypt. What did he do with the second crypt earlier? Like nothing, right? Earlier he actually had triple crypt. Do we have Griffins this time, or does Romantic feel he doesn't need him again? Front line for him is the Mountain King, and the Mountain King only. The flute, of course, from earlier, really, really good. These rifles now +3 damage. Still, no more upgrades coming. But if the MK has to go back, can't hold everything by himself, the A-bombs connect in the back, and Nova and Carrion Swarm comes in. This could be scary. So Heal Scrolls has to be the name of the game. And that's exactly what Romantic is prioritizing very smartly. Triple Heal Scroll for him. Plenty of potions. And now he's gonna be walking up to the next high ground to set up some towers. Smart play by him. But if Romantic takes a real fight here, a straight up fight, this could certainly be going Anxi's way, perhaps. Do we have Inner Fire? Wait.
A player's forces are under attack.
They do have Inner Fire, yes. Siphon coming in already. Here we have the sleep. Not too many A-bombs though. First destroyer is going to get taken out. And that's level 3 for the Blood Mage. That's a massive deal. He's getting slapped here, but not too much mana is left. And the A-bombs just can't connect. They can't connect. The MK is just tanking easily against all of them. And now going for the DK focus. Does he calculate it right? Yes, with the mana pot, with the clap. That's the kill on the DK. The rifles were never in trouble. He had so many heal scrolls still left, and that was a convincing 2-0